Now to the good part.
Good evening, everyone. The NBA season is still young, but there's a buzz in the air for this game of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. So, the Mexico City start in 5. We've got Saddiq Bey. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Haywood. And it's Mr. Clutch, and it's Booker in at the 2. And for the Mavericks, Durant is out there at Person. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Hood Schifino in at the 2-guard spot. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now, Booker, outside Banks. And here's Bey. Mexico City moving it around. Taken away. Fast break, Dallas. And then Durant with the dunk.
And look at Durant using that long stride to stay out ahead on the break.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Mavericks head coach and I got a chance to talk. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Booker outside. Outside Banks. Pass to Haywood. Booker outside. Picked by Haywood. Outside Banks. That 3 off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Here's Hood Schifino. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Pass to KD. And the layup is good. Durant's got 7.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
Booker with no one around, and it's off from 3-point range. Here's Hero. Good D by Booker.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Bey, and it's sent back by KD.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Good Schifino, shot is off. Mexico City trails by 4. And there's Booker on the assist by Bey.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Good Schifino, and the 3 ball is good.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer, makes great decisions.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Bey, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough openings to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Haywood. Now here's Bey. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Showing the range. How about Bey taking and making his fair share of those triples?
Durant against Bey. A nice shot by KD. Durant's got 9 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Mexico City calls their first time out of the game. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Mexico City trails by 6. Pass to Haywood. Over Person. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Outside Durant. Zubac, a screen on Bay. KD can't get it to go.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Bay kicks to Booker. Wembanyama left side. They double team Wembanyama. Releases. It's rebounded by Durant. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Magic. Pass to Person. Hero the bounce pass. Zubac the pass to Durant. And a miss there on the triple. And so Booker will bring it up for Mexico City. 4-point game. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Hero kicks to Zubac. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And Tyler Hero hits the 3.
And this is an area where Tyler Hero is so dangerous. No hesitation off the catch.
Last year marked the first All-Star appearance for Tyler Hero. Tim, he clearly is the pride in Milwaukee, one of the great high school players from that area.
Well, Kevin, he has finally put it all together and taken his game to the next level. Not just scoring, but also creating.
Outside, KD. A three-pointer, no good. Mexico City trails by 3. Banks dishes to Haywood. And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here's Hood Schifino. Outside, KD. Comes up empty down low.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Haywood with a screen on Zubac. Pass to Banks. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Banks has got it all tied up now for Mexico City.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Dort, he's checked in for Mexico City. MP comes in for Mr. Clutch. Here's Hero. Smith outside. There's a screen. Good on the triple.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Now, here's Dort. Wembanyama sets a screen for Dort, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Durant. The quick look, no good that time. For Mexico City, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. With 3, Booker, and it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's up a 3. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 5 rebounds tonight. And a wide open look for MP. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, you can just tell that MP was in the zone on that three-point attempt.
Hero passes to KD. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Dort. A 3 from MP. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Driving inside. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And just so long and elusive on the drive. Durant, excellent at finding ways to navigate inside.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Durant. High, arcing shot, and it's good on the way in. And now a 6-point Dallas lead.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Timeout called here. Mexico City decides to talk it over. Certainly one of the most intriguing parts of the new season, Tim, seeing which rookies have hit the ground running, have picked up and not missed a beat.
It's such a difficult adjustment, Kevin, when you get into this league and you see how fast things are happening, how big everybody on the court is. The window's very tight to make decisions. Very difficult to predict who is going to make that transition the fastest.
What was the one thing for you, size or speed or a combination of each?
For me, it was how quickly the shooting lanes closed up. You had much less time to make a decision of when to shoot, when to pass. That, to me, was the biggest transition.
Robinson's checked in for Dallas. Person comes in for Kevin Durant. Max checked in for Mexico City. Mr. Clutch comes in for Booker. Mack looking around. Back to Banks. Good, and the nice assist from Mack. Banks has got 5 points so far.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Hero passes to Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first. Count it.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Mexico City trails by 6. Outside, Dort. Back to Banks. Banked in off the glass. He's got 7.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Banks against Hero. Pass to Robinson. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Person no good. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Mexico City. Hachimura kicks to Dort. Wembanyama passes to Banks. And here's MP for 3. His shot, no good.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
43 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hero, no good.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Wembanyama.
How about MP using the mid-range, taking what the defense gives him?
Hero looking over the defense. Pocket 6. Pass to Person. for Matt. Person with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
On the court for Mexico City, Mr. Clutch out there with MP. Then it's Lou Dort. And there's Gordon. And it's Mack in its center. The Mavericks trail. Smith surveying the D. Person the pass to Smith. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And Mexico City shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here is Smith. Here's Person. Off target with his 3. Dort against Person. Dort kicks to Banks. Now here's Matt. He's guarded closely. Shoots over Hachimura. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Smith. Over Banks. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Outside, Dort. Outside Banks. MP outside. And once again off the mark by Mexico City. Smith outside. Pass to Person. Got it. Good job in the low post. Person's got 6 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Gordon kicks to Hachimura. And once again off the mark by Mexico City. Banks against Smith. Pass to Person. Shoots the 3. And it's Mexico City with the rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Gordon. He's covered by Hachimura. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
And the Mavericks call time here. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that three-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy.
You gotta dance like everyone's watching.
Look for Dallas. Hood Schifino's checked in, and it's Tyler Hero in for Smith. Mexico City also changing it up. Wembanyama comes in for Gordon. Bays subbed in for Dort. Puts it up off the inbound, and it goes down 2 points. Hero's got 5.
And how about the shooting of Hero? Inside and well covered, still able to knock it down.
Banks passes to Matt. Back to Banks. And Mack has it in the corner. Up again. Robinson pulls it in. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
A lot of people think you shoot much better at home, but if you really look at the league-wide stats, it's only about 2 to 3 percentage points different on average. That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Dallas has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Hero with it. Out-guarded by Wembanyama. 2 points. That one goes. 7 points in the game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Pass to Mack. Downtown. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Mavericks leading by 3. Good work defensively by Bay. Mexico City has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And that one, good. And that's 11 points for Mr. Clutch.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
For Dallas, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Outside, Hero. On the wing. And it's Mexico City with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Down low, Matt. Sinks that one from the post. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Outside, Hero. There's the triple. And it's Mexico City with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. MP, good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Hero. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by MP.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Now here's Matt. Right side Banks puts it up from 15. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Hero. Zubac with the rebound.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Back to Hero. Pass to Person. They get it. And it's Mexico City with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another. Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
And he banks in the layup. Person's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Mack. Bounce pass from Bay. Wembanyama against Robinson. Good on the bucket. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 5 now for Mexico City. The Mavericks shooting here about 46% for the game. And the Mavericks call time here.
For your defense, crew.
Some changes here for the Mavericks. Zubac is checked in for Robinson, and Kevin Durant subbed in for Trey Murphy. Mexico City also changing it up. Haywood's checked in for Mack, and it's Booker in for MP. Hero finds Zubac. Here's Hood-Schifino. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Hood-Schifino's got 8.
And we mentioned Durant's scoring ability often, but they're showing how good of a passer he can be.
Banks passes to Haywood. He lobs it up. It's picked off. Inside. And stolen by Wembanyama. Banks passes to Haywood. It's not going to go for him.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Hero kicks to Zubac. Fires the 3. And Hero the bucket on the assist from Zubac. Hero's got 7 points for the quarter.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Durant against Bay. Outside Banks. Wembanyama, a screen on Hero. Banks, no good.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky you missed that one.
And Durant puts up a deep 3. Bay pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Wembanyama with it. Defended by Durant. Mexico City moving it around. Haywood against Person. And good that time. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Outside, KD. .40 seconds left in the second quarter. Good work there as it goes.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
Booker inside. Haywood, no good. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. From 13, and another basket for Dallas.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks ahead. They finish off the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Greetings all, halftime is upon us and an entertaining game with the Dallas Mavericks battling away.
They're getting a lot of looks at the rim, and that defense has no answer for it.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. The opponent just doesn't have the guys to stop you.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. You're going to love this one from 2K Hoops. Hooray! Who's the GOAT?
For basketball?
Yeah, I'm not going to touch this one.
Okay, so I did a scientific study, and I can 100% confirm, without a shadow of a doubt, that the GOAT is...
Shaq, what happened to your mic? Did someone cut him off back there? Well, I guess we'll never know. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
They've got Ivica Zubac. Durant is out there at Person. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Hood Schifino in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
There's Hero with the three. And it's Mexico City with the rebound. Outside Banks. Kicks it out to Booker. From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks leading. Here's Hood Schifino. And that one is hammered home.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
To the paint. Zubac against Wembanyama. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
That one is off.
There wasn't a whole lot of waiting around to find out if Wembanyama was the real deal or not. He established himself very early on as an elite talent in this league, and his potential is unreal.
Free throw. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Dallas. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Back to Durant. And that one, good. Durant's got 21 in the game.
There is no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
Now here's Booker. Wembanyama outside. And once again off the mark by Mexico City. High post, KD working on Bay. Durant, quick shot there, and it's off target. Mexico City trails by 4. Mexico City moving it around. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And slam dunk by Haywood.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Outside, Hero. Pass to Zubac. Outside Durant. Here's the 3. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Banks passes to Bay. Here's Wembanyama for 3. The rebound by Tyler Hero. Mavericks leading by 5. Durant kicks to Hero. Pass to Person. Outside Durant. This one for 3. And the Mavericks another 3.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes of gone. Now here's Banks. He's covered by Hero. Pass to Bay. Al Haywood to the middle. 5 to shoot. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama has got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Person. Back to Hero. Now Kevin Durant. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Booker outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And Bay now top of the key. And here is Banks. A 3 from Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
KD on the wing. Tough 2 from Durant.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Wembanyama with it. 18 points for him. To Haywood. And slam dunk by Haywood.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. KD against Bay. Good! Kevin Durant is too much.
strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside Banks. It's over Hero. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Banks.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Outside Durant, lets it go from deep. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Haywood. Mavericks with the rebound. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Durant. Shoots over Haywood. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Durant's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas. Mexico City has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Bay. Wembanyama sets a screen for Bay. Now here is Haywood. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama, a screen on person. Bay, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics takes sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Back to Hero, beyond the arc. And it's Mexico City with the rebound. Booker's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Wembanyama.
How about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
And the Mavericks call time here. Checked in for the Mavericks. MP's checked in for Mexico City. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside Durant. Person with a screen on Booker. Oh, Durant from way out there.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Banks passes to Booker. Mexico City moving it around. Here's Wembanyama. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Wembanyama has got 9 points now in the quarter. Pass to Person. Here's Hero. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Hero. Banks with the rebound. Banks has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Haywood the pass to Wembanyama. Outside Banks. MP looking around. Booker the pass to Wembanyama. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
Smith outside, fires the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Hachimura, no good. Mavericks leading by 8. Hero kicks to Zubac. Pass to Smith. And here is Zubac. Outside, Hero. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
Here's Haywood. It's rebounded by Dallas. Person's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Smith. And it's MV with the rebound. Mexico City trails by 8. Pass to Banks. Wembanyama outside. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone downtown to watch since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Now Durant. He's got 39 to the inside. Person kicks to Hero. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Dallas leading by 8. Pass to Person. Outside Durant. And got it! Another basket.
Not too many players have punished NBA defenses like he has.
And he continues to do it on a regular basis. He now stands at 4th in career 40-point game. And so it's Dallas with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break, and the 3-point shot has been big for him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And here are the Mavericks now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. On the court for Mexico City. Fresh is out there with Bay. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Hachimura in at the point.
Well, I love that right there. Tyler Hero giving a little attitude.
Outside, Dort. Misses the 3. Dallas leading by 12. Pass to Javino. And the 3 off target. And Mexico City shooting 47%, pretty solid. Here's Mack. No good from outside. Mack's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Javino. And he lays it straight in.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Hachimura kicks to Bay. Back to Hachimura. Pass to Dort. Jacks up a 3. And once again off the mark by Mexico City. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Let's see himself on the highlight reel.
Timeout called here. Mexico City decides to talk it over. final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Back the pass to MP. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hachimura against Hero. Down low. Hachimura, no good. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Mexico City. They have yet to put up any points here in the 4th. And once again off the mark by Mexico City. Over in the corner, Hero. His 3-pointers off the mark.
It's just not his night from the 3. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Pass to Bay. Now, here's Dort. And once again off the mark by Mexico City. And here is Hero. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And it's Mexico City with the rebound. To the paint to stop the drought. And Wembanyama with the layup. 26 points for Victor Wembanyama.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
Pass to Hachimura. Over Mack, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hachimura's got his first points of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Dort finds Hachimura. Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Robinson. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Dort. Dort's got 3 assists in the game. Hachimura with a screen on Dort. Good Javino. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Hachimura kicks to Dort. Wembanyama, a screen. Dort misses.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Back to Hero. Launches a 3. And it's Mexico City with the rebound. Bay passes to Wembanyama. MP outside. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the 3-pointer.
And I love how assertive Bay is offensively. Solid at catching the defender there off guard.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Hachimura. The shot from the low post is good. And the Mavericks lead by 15. And Mexico City shoot just 30% from the field here in the 4th. Bay kicks to Hachimura. Back to Bay. Mexico City moving it around. Here's Wembanyama. And there's another one for Mexico City. Tim, I can hear it in my head right now. You called Steph Curry must-see TV. Does anyone from this next generation maybe approach that description for you?
Well, Kevin, certainly Victor Wembanyama would be at the top of that list. You're talking about a one-off when you combine that size with that particular skill set. And then Anthony Edwards would be another guy because of the explosiveness and excitement that he brings every single night.
It'll be exciting to see this next generation and see if they do impact it like the ones before, for sure. Pass to Hood, Javino, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And Tyler Hero has really evolved offensively as you see those assist numbers start to climb.
Here's Hachimura. Here's Dort. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Now here is Hachimura. Mack grabs the miss. Mack's got 4 rebounds in this game. 14 feet away. Hachimura, no good. Mavericks leading by 18. Here's Hood-Schifino. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. May with it. For 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Hachimura. Puts it up from 15. And he overshot that one, missing. Mexico City trails by 15. A 3 from MP. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
MP with the easy bucket inside.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
Pass to Hood-Schifino. Back to Hero. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Zubac is checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Person comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Kevin Durant in for Trey Murphy. Mexico City also changing it up. Haywood's checked in for Mack. Booker comes in for Dort. And Banks is subbed in for MP.
Well, Tyler Hero has really blossomed nicely into his game. The combination of shooting and playmaking. It's a reason this is a former 6th man of the year.
Here's Bay. Booker! It's good!
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Banks against Hero. Now Durant. And out of bounds, Mexico City will have it. Now Banks. Outside, Wembanyama. Jacks up a 3. Durant rips down the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Beyond the arc. The shot misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
From deep. Knocks down the 3.
Yeah, defensively, you just have to be better than that. You know he's a very good 3-point shooter.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Physical defense. And KD does not flinch.
And he's just too long and lanky. Durant can go through you or around on the inside.
Wembanyama. Rebounded by Zubac.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to see.
Outside Durant. And he does not hit. Mexico City trails by 14.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Mavericks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. a lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for KD.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
And so Booker will bring it up for Mexico City. A 12-point game. Off target from outside. And here is KD. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. But as we go,